Hello, hola, turubem, konnichiwa, what it do? Welcome to another episode of the J Boy Sports Podcast, and today, for the first time on this channel, we're going to talk a little bit about SGA. For those of you that do not know the initials of this man, it is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Currently, in my opinion, the best player in the NBA, the best leader in the NBA, probably the best scorer in the NBA. And I can't say enough good things about this particular player. He's somebody that if you're going to follow somebody, in my opinion, in today's game, he's one of the shining examples of people that are worth actually getting a ticket to go see. I have not done it yet. I plan to do it. He plays pretty much every game. He leads his team. He doesn't complain. He respects the fans. And most importantly, he respects the fans. Because funny enough, that's what we're going to talk about today. One of my biggest issues with a lot of these players nowadays is they don't respect the fans. Truth be told, depending on who your favorite player is, they could give a dang about you. They don't care about you. You don't matter. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to take their games off. They're going to load manage their butts off, even though they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. They're going to switch teams on you. They're going to be disloyal. And before you start saying, oh, well, teams trade people, are they loyal? We'll talk about that in another video. All right, we'll talk about that in another video. But for this video today, I want to discuss why SGA, in my opinion, is a player worth following. And it's largely due to the way that he cares about the fans and treats the fans. He's a real one. He knows what it's like to be a kid or even an adult that really, really loves a team and you want to see him do well. And your favorite player is the player that you want to root for. And how much it means, especially to a kid, to get an autograph from a player like SGA, an elite player, in my opinion, right now, currently the best player in the league, at least this year. To get an autograph from a guy like that, who genuinely is doing it because he knows that he would have wanted somebody to do that for him. And so we're going to discuss that a little bit. And I want to throw this out there too, just so you guys know. Sometimes you're going to hear me say stuff like he's a Kobe guy, right? And when I attach these people to Kobe Bryant, you'll notice that there's things that are different about them than a lot of other people, right? When they're directly tied to Kobe Bryant. And SGA is one of those people that is directly tied to Kobe Bryant. He's a Kobe guy. He believes that Kobe was the best player of all time. And so he mirrors things after him. Now, they're not the exact same person, even in terms of attitude, but he says some of the same things. He has the same work ethic, right? He's shifty. He has a lot of different moves. And one of the things that's interesting is he's going to mention Kobe in this video, right? And we'll discuss that in a second. But let's get to the video. Let's listen to what he has to say. And then we'll come back and we'll briefly discuss that.
The pregame crowds for your watching warm-ups and the autograph session afterwards continues to grow. Why do you make it a point to do that?
I used to be a kid and wanted autographs. And I just think, like, if I had a chance to get Kobe Bryant's autograph, for example, like, as a kid, I'd do anything for it. So I try to take a few minutes to make some kids' dream come true.
This is a random question, but like, every player has a pretty regimented pregame routine. You do that for a solid 10 minutes every home game. Is that something you have to like build into your pregame routine?
It just became part of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like once I do it, and the group of kids, the group of people that come for tomorrow's game or the next game, they're coming with the expectation to get an autograph. So I try not to let them down, and then they just turn into a thing.
So there you have it. SGA discussing why he decides to take about 10 minutes out of his time for every, I guess, home game specifically, to sign the autographs of as many fans as I guess that he can in 10 minutes. And you know what I'm going to give him? That's a clap. That's a clap. Because thank goodness that somebody gets it, man. And the crazy thing is, it's not even crazy, but I mean, it just is what it is. One of the issues that I think with American players, right? I'm sorry, I gotta say it. The entitlement that we have as Americans at times is disgusting. I include myself in that. Now, I've traveled, I've been to other countries, I've been to other places, and it has humbled me. It makes me look at things a little bit differently. It does. But for those of us that don't value that, seeing other places, SGA is Canadian, right? He has a different view of people, I even feel like. And I really believe that it's at times for Americans, it's a sickness that we have where we care so much about ourselves. And it is important to care about yourself. Don't get me wrong, but you got to care about other people too. You know what I mean? And SGA goes out of his way to put in some time to sign these autographs for these people. And his main reasoning was, if I knew that I could get to a game early and get Kobe Bryant to sign something for me, I would have did anything that I could to get it. Now, I mentioned to you that we were going to discuss Kobe Bryant as far as the fans. Kobe Bryant once said that it's very important to do things for the fans. You know, you play for the fans. When you go away, especially for a road game, they're only going to see you that one time that year. So you do everything you can to play for the fans. And it's good to see that SGA heard that. Or he may not have even heard it. He might have watched it. I know I watched it. I didn't hear it until later. Until Kobe's days were coming to an end. Unfortunately, even his life was coming to an end, and we just didn't know it. But that's when he started saying some more of these things. But I saw it, right? I knew it. There was other examples of him taking time to sign these autographs. And now the NBA has all these problems with people wanting to view or not view. People complaining about the product for many different reasons. We'll discuss those. We have discussed some of them. But one of them is fan interaction. I genuinely don't feel like a lot of NBA players care about the fans. But you know what? If you want to be a true fan in the NBA and you want somebody that cares about you, it's time to be a Thunder fan. Now, I can't leave my team, right? I'm a Laker in and out. I'm a Laker in recession at the moment, and I'll do a video on that at some point, but I am a Laker. So I can't just jump ship to the Thunder. I can like the Thunder, though. I can like the Thunder, and I'm very much a fan of SGA. I think that he's there's a lot right with that guy. And so I just wanted to bring attention to that. And it's a little thing, but it means a lot, man. You know, it means a lot. It shows that you care about the fans, especially the young fans. Because he's right. You could change a kid's life, man. One of those kids could be, you know, your rival in 15 years or something like that. But even more so, even if they never become a basketball player, they can take that into other parts of their lives and try to share whatever they can with others, give other people a chance at happiness when they have the opportunity to do so. So I really respect this from SGA. Again, it's a small gesture, but it really means a lot in the big picture of things. And it's really unfortunate that a lot of people don't think like this man. Because realistically, I mean, this is going to sound crazy, but he's really making the world a better place by just doing things like that. And hopefully other NBA players will take that example and realize that they are blessed, they are privileged, and share some of those blessings and that privilege with your young fans. You know, be grateful for what you have and try to share some of that with others. It costs you 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes of your time to just sign a kid's sneakers and make his day. So thank you, SGA. He's doing a good example of following that Mamba mentality. And we'll catch you on the next episode. Much love.